And in this starting 11, Nick Firmino, who was a first-team player, played on this team last year, led the team in goals for FC Cincinnati. Mentioned that they lost last time out 2-1, but for head coach Tyrone Marshall, as Torres, part of the best 11 at the Generation Adidas Cup back in 2023. And his next pro deal will turn into a homegrown deal on January 1st. Atlanta United in the black tops and black bottoms, and FC Cincinnati 2 in the white tops and white bottoms. We begin in the Eastern Conference. Already a foul. Numbers coming into the box for Cincinnati, but held up. Ball whipped in. Headed high by Williams. Now headed down. First touch taken by Valenzuela, but he cannot beat Williams around the bend. He has pace, has the skill, has the technical ability. Just needed the opportunity. So we'll see how Williams fares. His left back position. A little shove from behind, but not enough contact to warrant anything. And now we see two players stumble to the turf. Peter Mangione. And one thing that Coach Marshall mentioned to us in our opportunity to talk to him this week was that at times our best defense is an aggressive offense. Try to put Atlanta in precarious positions to win the ball high up the field and utilize an aggressive attacking style of offense to ensure that they're not taking on waves and waves of attack from Atlanta. This is Javier Armas. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Punched away, chested down. And the ball still with Cincinnati. Foot back into the danger area. And the header will be ruled offside in the end. Just the ball out wide. Now the cross comes in. And that's Efren Morales who gets ahead to it to clear it out behind for another Cincinnati corner. Second corner of the day for Cincinnati. Comes in with pace. That's unable to steer it on frame. Defensive roll. And that's Moore, who will pick up an early yellow. And right now,
Atlanta United 2
is going into the book as Kenji and some of the younger players getting the experience they needed to take steps to the first team, but also play internationally. And Archimedes Ordonez comes to mind, trying to race forward. Valenzuela takes a heavy touch, waiting for reinforcements. Now will take a shot himself. For Cincinnati this afternoon is Steven Jimenez. Now the ball lost to Pinto. He loads up. Valenzuela sends the ball forward. Nice touch. This shot hits the back of the net. That's how quickly Cincinnati can get on the board. Talked about the softening of the defense. Valenzuela, one touch outside. The shot scored, and Cincinnati in front 1-0. With OCB. And Atlanta now finds itself down at home. Centeno tries to send the ball into the box. It's dealt with. But now this is Tamimi. Atlanta trying to change that scoreline. Outswinging ball. Brian Schaefer was the first man there. Armas will send this ball back into the box. This one's dealt with by Amir Daly. And always believes in their ability to respond. Etienne Jr. offside. And so although they have gone down this one goal, have to believe that they have confidence. Ball lost to Etienne Jr. Now Tamimi cuts inside. Now Tamimi will take the shot. Has a bit of a curl, but it's handled by Hunter Morris. Now Schaefer sends it away. Bomadem is fouled by Javier Armas. Tablante making his manager happy. Ball goes back to Brian Schaefer, 4-year career at USF. Sends the ball out wide to Amir Daly, the former Blue Devil. Ball comes in perfectly, sends towards Centeno. Centeno throttles down, looking for the chance to send the ball across. Tamimi heads it back where it came from, but Moores takes it off the hop and falls to the pitch. Second ball won by Morales, and as the ball dribbles to Firmino, he was held up. And the hold will warrant another yellow card. Goes around Torres, and now wins it back. Williams, his hands on Daly, and that's going to warrant another booking.
Exiting the match, number 35, Kenji Bomadem.
Kenji and Bomadem comes out, and Ben Stitz comes on. Already has one goal this year, going back in 2023. Spent last year, however, with Cincinnati. This ball zipped across the box. Tablante decides not to shoot, now does. Rebound right in front, and guess who's there? Peter Mangiani for his first goal in Cincinnati. 2-0, Cincinnati on top of Atlanta. And now Peter Mangiani can taste Armas. Looking for Centeno. Ball still in the box and boosted home for Atlanta's first goal. Atlanta on the board as the ball just trickled into the box. And the Five Stripes cut the lead. FC Cincinnati goes out in front by 2 goals. Atlanta gains one back before the halftime break, and at the half, Atlanta 1, Cincinnati 2. And London Eghedu comes off for Cincinnati. Second half begins. Cincinnati and Atlanta preparing to make one change as Matias Gallardo will come on. Running at Daly, slips to Gallardo, who was onside. Tamimi sets up, blocked by Schaefer. Now this shot, heavy and out of play. Armas, back to Morales. But Morales loses possession to Valenzuela, and Morales did not want to bring him down, but had to, a professional foul. But you see here, you see Edwards had gotten in front, but if Edwards was maybe a step or two behind. Through to Mangione, now Valenzuela. Oh, had Mangione attacking the back line, could not connect with him. Valenzuela. Stitz. This ball will bounce out wide to Daly. Now the shot by Stitz. And for Cincinnati, just trying to be a better road team. Going back to last year where they had just one win. This is Mangione. Has a goal on the day. Pinto. Right through. Onside. And a goal. Nicholas Benalcazar makes it 3-1. Beautiful pinpoint passing by Cincinnati. And they lead by 2 on top of Atlanta. But for Benalcazar, mentioned that he spent 6 years in the academy system with NYCFC. Played last year for NYCFC 2. And now a foul. Tablante tries to make the turn and somehow squirts through that small space and earns his team a free kick.
Atlanta United 2 substitution in the 60th minute. Exiting the match, number 52, Eric Centeno. Entering the match, number 25, Luke. Atlanta United
Held up
2
right now.
substitution as well in the 60th minute. Exiting the match, number 30, Nick Firmino.
Nick Firmino will come out.
Match number 45, Noble Okello Ayo.
Cincinnati now can take their free kick. Valenzuela goes out to Gael Gilbert. This is Daly, who came in as a leading goal scorer, is fouled. And now Matias Gallardo is shown a yellow card to begin match week 7. Match starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Out swinging ball hit high. Gilbert. So Atlanta had some life at the end of that first half, finding the goal, but now find themselves down 2 goals in the 63rd minute of action. Etienne Jr. sends the ball forward. Nice one-touch passing, and now Valenzuela is free. Gerardo Valenzuela. Mangione. Stitz tries something a little more spectacular. Cannot spin and score. Sure. With the first team of Native American descent. Only as far as Valenzuela. Swerves through one defender. Now Daly. Attacking Edwards. Daly. Now the ball's free, and another ball finds the back of the net. That is the substitute, Ben Stitz. His 2nd goal of the season, and Cincinnati with a 3-goal lead on top of Atlanta. This is just what Daly can do. He can attack your back line. That was right in front. This second one, no clearance. And those are the moments when they go against you, to find you in this position. Ball worked back to Okello. Flips it towards Edwards. Sends it back across, and this time the ball hits the crossbar, but just can't get around. Gallardo. Now the ball's headed, and that was Jacob Williams. Gerardo Valenzuela over. And Hibbert will reel this ball in. Final moments of the match as we played our minimum of 5. That's the final whistle. And a road win for FC Cincinnati. The final